We made it through another month, which means we've got another bottle haul. Hi friends, I'm Laura, this is Troy, we're Baker Drinks, and this is our March 2024 bottle haul. As we've been saying for probably 6 months now, we are trying to cut down how many bottles we buy in a month and really focus on the amazing bottles that we really enjoy.
We've been trying to cut down. We have not been successful. I feel like this month, we were both sick with COVID.
That could have been it. That could have been it.
There was a big chunk of the month where we did no shopping. And I don't think Laura bought a single bottle this month. I think it was all me.
I bought one. I bought one bottle.
And I had to twist her arm to do it.
Wow. I went a whole month with it. I feel like we're missing something.
So a shorter list this month, but I feel like it's just gonna be a banger list.
Oh yeah. Why don't you go first?
So if you saw our recent video last Friday, you saw we had a little challenge, a little bourbon hunt challenge where we went out and we each bought a bottle that we didn't already own and we had to spend under $50. I came home with Legion. So this right here is coming out of Jim Beam Distillery. It's a collaboration between Freddie No and I think his name is Fukyu, Shinji Fukyu. Sorry,
our Japanese is not amazing.
I'm hoping I'm not insulting the man. He blended a pretty good whiskey. It's coming in lower proof, 47% alcohol. It's finished in wine and sherry.
I'm a big fan.
Honestly, I picked it up for the challenge because I thought it was gonna win. Matt from ADHD Whiskey said this was one of his guilty pleasures. It didn't disappoint, it was pretty good. It did not win though.
It didn't win, but I see me drinking that one more than the one that did win. Along that challenge, I bought a bottle. This was the winner of it. This was the Trails End 8. And this one is finished in Northwest Porter barrels. Sourced Kentucky whiskey, aged for 8 years, then put in porter barrels. This is a brand out of Oregon, so I don't know that it's everywhere, but it is local des.
Yeah, I think the Trails End is a little more available than some of the other local stuff. I don't know how much their finished series is. There's an apple wood finished one as well.
There was some kind of red wine also.
Yeah, I'm typically not a big fan of like stout or porter finished whiskeys, but man, the porter finish on that one did something special to it. It gives it a very rich, just deep, dark flavor. It makes it taste older than it is. It is a very, very good whiskey, and it's coming in just over 100, like 104 proof. 105. It drinks very, very good. And at $49.95, $99, I don't know, under $50, well worth that price. It won our competition by 5 points. So if you know us at all, you know we're huge American single malt fans. We historically have not liked the American single malts coming from legacy distillers, although we always try. The Claremont Steep out of Jim Beam was hot garbage. The
Jack Daniel's one's okay.
The Yellowstone single malt was just okay at best. Bullet came out with a single malt. We thought we would give it a try. We saw some favorable reviews, and honestly, I was a little disappointed.
I think because we saw the favorable reviews. I don't know that it's because it's not good. It just, we were expecting something different.
Yeah, the expectation was a bit higher. Now, this isn't a bad whiskey. These legacy distillers are designing and crafting their single malts to convert the bourbon drinker to single malt. And this is a good single malt for a bourbon drinker, someone who doesn't know if they're gonna like it. It's cheap, it's $55. I feel like a lot of bourbon drinkers shy away from single malt because maltiness on a bourbon is kind of off-putting. If you think of like Old Elk or something like that that's very high malt, people take or smell it and they're like, it smells like Play-Doh. I taste Play-Doh. And so they associate American single malts with that. Honestly, do yourself a favor and talk to somebody with a collection and ask for a sample from something from either the Pacific Northwest, Colorado, or Texas. Those 3 regions of American single malts, they don't smell or taste like Play-Doh. They're very fruity, chocolatey, just huge, huge flavors. And I think you'll be impressed. This one right here is less of the chocolatey fruity, but it doesn't taste like Play-Doh either. Like I said, it's a good bridge from a bourbon drinker to a single malt. And that was their audience, I think they were trying to capture.
Maybe we'll do a review on it, because we don't have to do reviews on only stuff we love. We got this because we wanted to try it and find out what we thought about it.
I don't think it's one we're going to back up or buy again, but we will drink this whole bottle. We'll enjoy it. It's good stuff. It's got that classic bullet bottling with the raised glass lettering, that old-timey prohibition-area feel.
The dark glass is awesome.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, so the presentation's cool. I feel like it's a decent whiskey for what they were trying to do, capture the bourbon drinkers and bring them into single malts. So we grabbed it. We have it.
Yeah.
Review to come.
Well, the same day he bought that Bullet single malt, he also bought the Bullet 12-year rye, which was, same price. $55 for a 12-year-old rye whiskey. My goodness, what a deal that is.
I cannot speak enough good things about that bottle. We were both huge fans, spoiler alert. $55 for a 12-year-old 95.5 MGP rye. Take my money.
Exactly. Did you know they put calories on whiskey?
I did not know.
Well, in case you were curious, 1.5 ounces of this, or 44 mils, is 110 calories. So,
about as much as a light beer, I guess.
Exactly.
Don't drink beer, drink whiskey.
Random facts.
Okay, so this next bottle we grabbed, I'm sure most of you have never even heard of it, because we had never heard of it. We have some friends in the whiskey world who live in the South. And apparently this is on the shelf in the South, which is crazy because it was bottled in Portland, Oregon, 45 minutes south of us. It was bottled at Bull Run, but this is the Master Pick 15-year. Now this is bottle 325 of 395, barrel 2 of 4. It's coming in 119 proof. Now the crazy thing about this is 6 to 8 year old MGP bourbon that was transferred to Oregon and then aged additionally in a warehouse in Oregon to 15 years. And it's amazing, amazing, amazing stuff. If you ever see a Master Pick on the shelf, whether it's a 14 or a 15 year, I feel like it's well worth the money. It's coming in about $115. Just super aged. They've also got a version that's super aged Jim Beam whiskey. Same deal. They buy the barrels, they transfer them to Oregon, they age them for extra few years to come out to 14, 15. It's so good. So good.
I'm pretty excited for that. I kind of wonder if we should go to Bull Run and ask them about it.
I think,
like, why do you have this amazing stuff and it's being sent to the South and not available here?
Yeah. So next time we're at Bull Run, I'm definitely going to ask them.
If you watch this channel much, you know that I love a good nutty bourbon.
Laura likes nuts.
We got the new Bookers. This is batch 1 of 24. This is the Springfield batch. We just got it, so we haven't tried it yet. We will be very soon. We'll probably do a review on it. And I'm looking forward to a nutty bourbon coming out of this bottle.
Yeah, I picked that bottle up at a local store just across the bridge in Rainier. I think it was $99. I mean, that's the huge controversy with Bookers. The age, it's like 7 years old, but the price is $100. And I sent a picture of it to Dave Vogelsang, and he immediately called me a tater.
Well, I mean, look behind us.
As he showed me a picture of his E.H. Taylor that he just bought. So
I'm not mad.
Yeah, we've got a few bookers. We haven't been able to get every batch every year, nor do we want to, but we do get the ones that we hear good things about. Haven't heard much about this one yet because it just dropped. We're hoping that it's going to live up to the price tag and the booker's name, because historically we've liked them.
Yeah, it's a flavor profile that I enjoy, so I'm expecting that I'll like it. High proof, nutty, sweet bourbon, usually what you get. So
hand-picked barrels, so
it's got to be good.
Yeah. Recently, I was on Dusty Dan's competition. It's like a tag team event. Mark from Northwest Bourbon lost his partner, asked me to step in as his backup. We went on. We won. But many of you may know the Turks. They kind of helped facilitate the tournament with Dan, and they sent out the samples for our round. And this one sample we tasted, it was by far the best sample of the flight we had. Mark and I both, as well as David at Whiskey Row, who was at our competition, thought that it was an aged light whiskey. I thought maybe 15 to 18 years old, maybe an Obtainium. Turns out, it's an Old Kirk single barrel. So we asked the Turks if they knew or any more of them were around them. They did. They hooked us up with this, and I think they hooked David and Jamie up with one as well. This is a 6-year, 9-month, coming in at 124.9 proof. And rumor has it, these Old Kirk single barrels are Willet Purple Tops. And this bottle is fantastic. This is barrel number 6930, bottle 191 of 221. If you can get a hold of any of these guys, coming in again about $115, I highly encourage you to not pass by them.
Yeah, I've never had a Willet Purple Top, but turns out I'd probably like it. Turns out I would.
Yeah, I mean, there's a reason why those things are chased and they fetch the prices that they do.
Price on this is better.
I feel like this is a better price for the same stuff. It's just a different bottling. But man, is it good. Old Kirk single barrel. Get yourself one.
And last, but definitely not least, we won the Total Wine Lottery again.
8 in a row.
So obviously that means we spend too much on whiskey at Total Wine.
We could just be incredibly lucky.
We also, I think, are incredibly lucky. We didn't win our first place pick, but we didn't go home with a bad bottle either. So we got the William LaRue Weller, which is a friend. I was right the first time. We got the William LaRue Weller 2023. We haven't cracked it open yet because, well, we couldn't taste anything until about this week. So now that we've got our taste back, we are looking forward to trying a whole bunch of these good bottles.
I mean, this bottle is in both liquor stores in our town, 5 minutes and 15 minutes away from us right now for $1,400.
Whew.
MSRP is about $125. Total Wine adds a little bit of money onto that, plus the tax in Washington is ridiculous at almost 21%. We paid about $215 out the door, that's tax and everything, for that bottle, and I would do it again today.
Without even trying it, you know. We're happy about it. It'll definitely be good. I'm sure, I mean, people don't rave about these bottles for nothing. I'm sure it's amazing. We'll just have to find out soon. Yeah, so we got less bottles this month, but we got some amazing bottles. Overall, good month. Happy about it. Hope you enjoyed this content. We'll see you again soon. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Cheers.
See you next time.